What is happening, ElectroDrive Nation? Get ready to have your minds blown because the pace of innovation in the electric world is absolutely relentless, and we've got the inside scoop on the seismic shifts happening right now. The news cycle is spinning faster than ever, bringing you updates that you simply cannot afford to miss. From groundbreaking investments that are reshaping entire industries to the everyday conveniences that are making EV life smoother and more accessible than you ever imagined, we're diving deep into it all. Are you ready to stay ahead of the curve? Let's get charged up and break down the stories that are defining the future today. First up, we're heading to the heart of the electric vehicle revolution, where two giants are not just competing, but actively redefining what growth looks like in a market that's heating up by the second. Get ready for the details. Then, we're jetting off to India for a massive investment announcement that could change the game for battery production on a global scale. You won't believe the numbers. Following that, we're exploring a brand new Gigahub that's rolling out the welcome mat for EV drivers with amenities that are, frankly, long overdue and incredibly smart. And finally, we've got news on a legendary EV that's just gotten a major upgrade, potentially making it the most accessible option on the market. Stick around, because you're about to get plugged into the most electrifying updates out there. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more electrifying content, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. China's EV market surge. How XPeng and NIO are redefining growth amid intensifying competition. China's EV market is accelerating dramatically. The electric vehicle landscape in China is experiencing an unprecedented surge, marked by intense competition and innovative strategies from key players like XPeng and NIO. These companies are not merely participating in the market, they are actively redefining the benchmarks for growth, pushing the boundaries of technology, and reshaping consumer expectations. As the global automotive industry pivots towards electrification, China stands at the forefront, with its domestic brands demonstrating remarkable agility and ambition. This dynamic environment presents a complex picture of rapid expansion, technological advancement, and strategic maneuvering as these companies vie for dominance in one of the world's largest and most crucial EV markets. The ongoing developments are critical for understanding the future trajectory of electric mobility worldwide, impacting everything from supply chains to consumer adoption rates. The sheer pace of evolution suggests that the strategies employed by these Chinese EV pioneers could very well set the precedent for the entire industry. XPeng and NIO, navigating a competitive arena. XPeng, known for its focus on intelligent features and autonomous driving capabilities, has been steadily introducing new models and expanding its technological portfolio. The company has recently made significant strides in its R&D, particularly in areas like advanced driver assistance systems (ADAS) and in car intelligence, aiming to differentiate itself in a crowded market. Their strategy involves not only enhancing the driving experience through software innovation, but also building a robust ecosystem of services, including charging infrastructure and customer support. This integrated approach seeks to foster brand loyalty and provide a seamless ownership experience. XPeng's recent product launches have been met with considerable interest, showcasing their commitment to pushing the envelope in terms of vehicle performance, design, and user interface. NIO, on the other hand, has carved out a unique niche with its premium positioning, innovative battery swapping technology, and a strong emphasis on community building. The company's battery-as-a-service (BaaS) model allows users to subscribe to batteries, significantly reducing the upfront cost of purchasing an EV and offering the convenience of rapid battery replacements. This approach addresses one of the primary concerns for potential EV buyers: range anxiety and charging times. NIO's expanding network of battery swap stations across China is a testament to its commitment to this disruptive technology. Furthermore, NIO's focus on creating a premium brand experience, complete with exclusive user lounges and a strong online community, has cultivated a loyal customer base. Redefining growth amidst challenges. Both XPeng and NIO are navigating an increasingly competitive landscape. Established automakers, both domestic and international, are ramping up their EV offerings, while new startups continue to emerge. The market is characterized by rapid technological advancements, evolving government policies, and shifting consumer preferences. Despite these challenges, XPeng and NIO are demonstrating resilience and a forward-thinking approach. Their strategies for growth are multifaceted, encompassing product innovation, market expansion, strategic partnerships, and a deep understanding of the evolving needs of Chinese consumers. They are not just selling cars, they are building a vision for future mobility that is increasingly integrated, intelligent, and sustainable. The success of these companies is crucial not only for their own futures, but also for the broader narrative of global electrification. Their ability to innovate, adapt, and scale in such a demanding environment provides valuable insights into the future of the automotive industry. As they continue to push the boundaries, XPeng and NIO are undoubtedly redefining what it means to grow and succeed in the electrifying world of automotive innovation. This intense competition is driving incredible innovation, but what happens when a nation decides to supercharge its battery production capabilities? We're heading to India next for a massive investment that could reshape the global energy landscape. India's Ashok Leyland to invest over $571 million in EV battery production. A major leap in India's EV battery manufacturing strategy. Ashok Leyland, a prominent Indian automaker and the nation's third-largest commercial vehicle manufacturer, has announced a monumental investment of over 50 billion rupees, approximately $571.4 million, earmarked for domestic electric vehicle (EV) battery production. This significant financial commitment, to be deployed over the next 7 to 10 years, signals a bold strategic move by the company to bolster India's burgeoning EV ecosystem and reduce reliance on imported battery cells. The investment underscores a national push towards greater self-sufficiency in critical technologies and positions Ashok Leyland as a key player in this transformative sector. By prioritizing local manufacturing, the company aims to not only support its own EV division, Switch, but also to become a vital supplier to other automotive manufacturers and the rapidly expanding energy storage market. Strategic partnerships and technological advancement. Central to this ambitious plan is a strategic partnership with China's CALB, recognized as one of the world's leading EV battery manufacturers. CALB's extensive experience in producing batteries for passenger cars, commercial vehicles, and energy storage systems will be instrumental in establishing a robust and technologically advanced domestic production capability. This collaboration is expected to facilitate the transfer of cutting-edge technology and manufacturing best practices, enabling Ashok Leyland to produce high-quality battery cells that meet global standards. The venture aligns with India's broader objectives of fostering local manufacturing under the Make in India initiative, aiming to create jobs, enhance technological prowess, and build a resilient supply chain for the automotive industry. Joining the local production movement. Ashok Leyland's significant investment places it alongside other major Indian automotive players, including Tata Motors and Ola Electric, who are also making substantial commitments to local EV battery production. Legacy battery manufacturers like Exide and Amara Raja are also actively involved in developing domestic cell manufacturing capabilities. This collective effort highlights a growing consensus within the Indian automotive sector about the strategic importance of localizing battery production. The high cost of EV batteries, which can constitute up to 40% of a green vehicle's total price, makes domestic production a critical factor in driving down costs and making EVs more accessible to a wider consumer base. By bringing battery cell manufacturing onshore, India aims to achieve cost efficiencies, ensure supply chain stability, and foster innovation within its borders. Transforming the EV landscape. This move by Ashok Leyland is more than just a corporate investment. It represents a pivotal moment for India's electric mobility aspirations. By investing heavily in domestic battery production, the company is not only securing its future supply chain, but also contributing to the nation's goals of reducing carbon emissions and achieving energy independence. The localization of battery manufacturing is expected to spur further innovation, create a competitive environment for battery technology, and ultimately accelerate the adoption of electric vehicles across the country. As more Indian automakers prioritize local production, the nation is steadily moving towards becoming a global hub for EV manufacturing and battery technology, paving the way for a cleaner and more sustainable transportation future. This massive investment in battery production is a game changer for India, but what about making the EV driving experience itself more convenient? We're heading to Los Angeles next to check out a new charging hub that drivers are calling so needed. New Gigahub offers enticing amenities to EV drivers. This is so needed. Revolutionizing EV charging convenience near NACS. In a move set to significantly enhance the electric vehicle experience, BP Pulse has unveiled its largest EV charging station in the United States, conveniently located just outside Los Angeles International Airport NACS. Dubbed a Gigahub, this state-of-the-art facility boasts an impressive 48 DC charging piles, offering a mix of 150 kW and 400 kW charging speeds, equipped with both NACS and CCS plugs. What truly sets this hub apart, however, are the premium amenities it provides to drivers. Visitors can relax and recharge in a comfortable lounge equipped with vending machines, clean restrooms, and complimentary Wi-Fi. This thoughtful addition is particularly beneficial for rideshare drivers, electric taxis, and travelers who rely on their EVs for business or transit, transforming charging stops from a necessity into a more pleasant and productive experience. Seamless charging for airport travelers and fleets. The strategic location of the BP Pulse Gigahub near NACS addresses a critical need for accessible and rapid charging for those connected to the airport ecosystem. Travelers can now easily charge their rental EVs before returning them or top up their own vehicles after a trip, making EV rentals a far more attractive and practical option. For electric Ubers, Lyfts, and taxis, the hub offers a vital resource to maintain optimal battery levels without leaving the lucrative airport vicinity. This efficiency allows them to serve more passengers, reduce downtime, and contribute to a smoother flow of travelers in and out of the busy airport, directly impacting the profitability and service quality for these professional drivers. Enhancing EV accessibility and affordability. Beyond its airport-specific benefits, the new Gigahub plays a crucial role in making EV ownership more convenient and appealing to the general public. As more charging infrastructure like this emerges, the practical barriers to EV adoption continue to diminish. EVs inherently offer lower running costs due to reduced maintenance needs, eliminating oil changes and other routine fluid services, and significantly cheaper fueling compared to gasoline. A 2020 Consumer Report study highlighted that EV owners can save approximately 60% on fueling costs. Furthermore, by facilitating easier access to charging, these hubs indirectly support environmental goals. Each EV on the road reduces the approximately 5 tons of harmful pollutants emitted annually by an average gasoline-powered car, as reported by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, contributing to cleaner air and a healthier planet. Community and industry response. The introduction of such comprehensive charging facilities has been met with enthusiastic approval from the EV community. One commenter on Electrek noted, "This is so needed. No one wanted to rent EVs as there was no place to charge them near the return area." Sujay Sharma, CEO of BP Pulse Americas, emphasized the company's commitment, stating, "Our new hub near NACS is another example of how we're bringing fast, reliable charging to our customers when and where they need it, alongside convenient amenities. We're committed to expanding our charging network to more metro and airport locations like this one to support EV drivers and ride-hailing fleets in a simple, reliable, and cost-effective way." This sentiment reflects a growing demand for integrated charging solutions that combine speed, reliability, and user comfort, signaling a positive direction for the future of EV infrastructure. This charging hub is making life easier for EV drivers, but what about making EVs themselves more accessible? We've got news about a legendary model getting a price overhaul that could make it the cheapest EV with a sought-after charging port. 2026, Nissan Leaf becomes the cheapest EV with NACS charging port. Nissan reimagines affordability with the 2026 Leaf. Nissan has officially announced pricing for its all-new third-generation Leaf, positioning it as the most affordable electric vehicle equipped with a NACS charging port in the U.S. market. This strategic pricing move aims to democratize EV ownership further, making electric driving accessible to an even broader audience. The 2026 Nissan Leaf, featuring a 75 kWh battery, will be available in 3 trim levels: S+, SV+, and Platinum+. The entry-level Leaf S+ is set to hit the market this fall with an MSRP of $29,990, a price point that notably undercuts the original 2011 Leaf's launch price of $32,780, despite the latter having a much smaller 24 kWh battery. This makes the new Leaf not only competitive, but also a compelling value proposition in the rapidly expanding EV segment. Enhanced trims and value proposition. For consumers seeking more features and performance, the SV Plus and Platinum Plus trims offer enhanced capabilities with MSRPs of $34,230 and $38,990, respectively. These prices do not include the mandatory $1,495 destination fee. Nissan plans to introduce an even more budget-friendly entry-level S version, equipped with a 52 kWh battery, at a later date, further solidifying its commitment to affordability. Vinay Shahani, Nissan's Senior Vice President of U.S. Marketing and Sales, highlighted the company's enduring dedication. The Leaf really kicked off the mainstream EV market when it launched 15 years ago, and Nissan's still committed to making electric driving accessible to all. We've stuck to our mission of engineering EVs that are affordable but packed with value. That's how we've kept the Leaf's price steady over 3 generations, all while giving owners more style, more technology, more features, and a vastly improved driving range over the original 2011 model. This philosophy ensures that the Leaf remains a practical and attractive option for a wide range of buyers. Technological upgrades and charging capabilities. A significant technological upgrade for the 2026 Nissan Leaf is the adoption of the NACS SAE J3400 standard for DC fast charging, replacing the older CH ADEMO port. The vehicle retains the SAE J1772 connector for AC charging. The Leaf offers 2 charging port options. With an onboard AC charger rated at 7.2 kW DC, fast charging capabilities are impressive, reaching up to 150 kW for models with the 75 kWh battery and 105 kW for those with the 52 kWh battery. Nissan estimates that charging from 10% to 80% state of charge can be achieved in approximately 35 minutes for both battery configurations. While a battery heater is not standard across all trims, it is available as an optional feature for the higher SV Plus and Platinum Plus models, a crucial addition for optimizing DC fast charging speeds in colder climates or during winter months. Extended range and future outlook. The driving range of the new Nissan Leaf models has seen a substantial improvement. The S Plus trim, equipped with the 75 kWh battery, boasts an impressive EPA estimated range of 303 miles. Pricing and range details for the S version with the 52 kWh battery will be released closer to its market introduction. The 2026 Nissan Leaf represents Nissan's continued commitment to making electric mobility accessible and practical for everyday drivers, reinforcing its legacy as a pioneer in the EV space. The inclusion of the NACS port, combined with competitive pricing and improved range, positions the Leaf as a strong contender for buyers seeking an affordable and reliable entry into the electric vehicle market. And that wraps up our deep dive into these electrifying stories. But before you go, let's quickly recap the biggest headlines of the day. What an episode, ElectroDrive Nation. We saw China's EV giants redefining growth, India making a massive battery production investment, a game-changing new charging hub opening near NACS, and the 2026 Nissan Leaf becoming the most affordable EV with NACS charging. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this update electrifying. subscribe to ElectroDrive News for your daily dose of EV innovation, and ring that notification bell so you're always plugged in. Let us know in the comments which story you're most excited about, and follow us on all social platforms for more exclusive content. Until next time, stay charged.